I have to mention that in his latest tirade, in which he goes full conspiracy, Donald Trump now doesn't even look orange. It's like burnt sienna. For those who used to watch Bob Ross, I can only describe this as the color of a sunset very late in the evening. I don't know why Trump is doing this to himself, but he is now a bizarre color, and he is raising the deep state in his latest full conspiracy rant. Trump is now announcing, if indeed he becomes the next president of the United States, he will create a truth commission. This now does sound like 1984. You know, for so long now, I've been saying, everybody says this is Orwellian. It's really Huxleyan. This is really more out of Brave New World than it is out of 1984. The Truth Commission Trump wants is more Orwellian. Here's Trump's latest promise. I don't know, folks. This is scary stuff.
To expose the hoaxes and abuses of power that have been tearing our country apart.
Ugh.
We will establish a Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
Wow.
To declassify and publish all documents on deep state spying, censorship, and corruption. And there are plenty of them.
Right.
Fifth, we will launch a major crackdown on government leakers who collude with the fake news to deliberately weave false narratives. And
now understand, that's a crackdown on whistleblowers. Trump calls them false leakers. But in many of these cases, we're talking about whistleblowers, and Trump clearly wants to go after not only the whistleblower, but the media outlets that publish the stuff as well, the journalists as well, completely attacking overtly journalism as an institution.
To subvert our government and our democracy. When possible, we will press criminal charges.
There you go.
As many as 100,000 government positions could be moved out, and I mean immediately, of Washington to places filled with patriots who love America. And
yeah. So first of all, it's like, sure, you're going to do that right after your new healthcare plan, and Mexico is going to pay for it as well, right? So of course, with all of these things, it's less about what Trump will do, but what Trump would like to do or is willing to admit that he would try to do. This would be endlessly chilling, so corrosive to many of the fundamental institutions of American democracy. And in a sense, it's the same old song and dance. This is the real grievance politics. When we've talked before, the right says the left wants to censor. It's the right that's doing a lot of censoring. The right says the left is going to try to steal an election. Well, the right tried to steal the election. And of course, the right loves to say the left is all about grievances over racism and grievances over this, that, the other thing. The right is running at this point the height, the epitome of grievance politics. But it's based on grievances that are imaginary, completely imaginary grievances. So Trump looks absolutely terrible. He sounds terrible. He is now regularly releasing these videos, often at midnight or even later. They don't make any sense. They're scary. And if you're wondering, like, why is Trump doing this stuff when it seems like he's about to get arrested? The New York Times article we talked about earlier says that Trump's totally disconnected from the reality of his legal problems. Trump seems to think that it's all going to be great. He wants to be handcuffed. He thinks it's going to be great for his campaign and that he's going to win and that he's going to put in place a truth commission. Would be really scary if he were likely to be able to do it, but it's up to us to make sure that he's not able to. That clip I just played and others from today, you can find them on our Instagram. You can find them on our YouTube channel. You'll be able to find them on our TikTok or anywhere else that we publish content.